Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may spend hundreds, even thousands of dollars on repairs, parts, diagnostics that you don't need. Make sure you stay until the end. We will explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Chevy Silverado, that generation here from year 2006 to year 2013. If you have one of those, if you have a problem where it overheats, we will explain what things you need to check, guys. But there is multiple fuses and relays that you need to check that can actually cause overheating. Stay with us. We will explain what we're talking about. That way you do not waste money and time on parts and things you don't need, guys. Always check these fuses and relays first. Also, if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time. We'll put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience, and we'll talk why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have a Chevy Silverado, that generation, that's the second generation from year 2006 to year 2013, we'll be making a video about every single fuse relay. Why? Because if you're in the middle of nowhere, you're down the road, you need to find a fuse for fuel pump, ignition, immobilizer, parktonic, anything like that, all we have to do, watch that video, spend less than a minute or two, find it, fix your problem, you're back on the road. Because most people will lose their manuals, or it will not be clearly specified in the manuals. Some fuses have multiple functions. So we'll be having more than probably 150 to 200 free repair videos on that. We guys make video constantly here at the garage. We take things apart, engines, transmissions, bodywork, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channel that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Please check it out. In addition, guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools, special fuses, anything like that at a really good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste your money and time, we'll share the links in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. So what we guys have here, specifically that generation Chevy Silverado right there, guys. Now you guys have three different fuse boxes in that truck. Today we'll be working on one that's under the hood. Go ahead, pop the hood open. Here on the driver's side you have a cover. Open that cover. Underneath you'll find a trunk fuse box with a layout that will look just like this one here. Before we guys continue, by the way, let's quickly explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Here now, guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools, relays, fuses at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, we will put the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. We need to check three different relays. This relay right here is for the radiator fan for high speed. This is for the radiator fan for low speed. Very important, if one of those is bad, your truck can easily overheat. Then you have another one right here that's known as radiator fan control relay. That is super important. These three relays, if one of them doesn't work, your Silverado can easily overheat. You have two fuses for the radiator fan that's towards the front of the truck. This is known as fuse number 57 right here. Check this one out. And you have fuse number 60 right here, guys. Those are for the radiator fan. Any of those fuses, if it's bad or relays, it can cause it to overheat. Other things that you need to check, your coolant level. Always check that after you let the truck sit for overnight. Okay, so the coolant is not hot, otherwise it can burn you when you open the radiator cap. Check coolant level. Okay, you need to test the radiator fan. we have a video on the channel that explains how to test radiator fan really easily. Coolant temperature sensor, we have video how to test it as well, but coolant temperature sensor can cause it to overheat. And if you recently, guys, actually change coolant, water pump, anything like that, and you didn't bleed the cooling system, that can lead to overheating, and if not fixed on time, you're going to blow a head gasket, guys. So make sure that you bleed the cooling system. Okay, that's very important. Another thing, check the water pump as well to make sure that it's good. Thermostat, if it's stuck open, okay, or stuck closed, that can cause the truck to overheat most of the times when it's stuck closed, but bad thermostat can easily cause it as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.